lineups. For the Heat, this is their 12th different starting lineup used this year. Derek Anderson makes his Heat debut as a starting player. His second game of the year for Miami. He did make 8 starts as a member of the Houston Rockets this season. 7 Heat turnovers resulted in 36 Charlotte points.
And Charlotte had 20 steals in that game. That's a game-high total for any team in the NBA this season. The 20
minutes gone by. And into the Diesel. Double team comes from Jermaine Jones. Now 3 defenders, and none could stop O'Neal, who scores the goal.
But he had great balance on this play. Watch the balance of not charging as he turns, and then, you know, being patient enough to see where the opening would be, taking 3 guys to the rim.
Gerald with 5.5 left in this first half. Jake Voskuhl defending Shaq with help. Nice dump down for the Haslam stuffer.
Again, Shaq. We talked about Shaq's patience, letting everybody do their thing. Watch Udonis. They thought he was going to pick him up. He puts it down.
Well, today Shaquille O'Neal turned 34 years young. And we turn the clock back some 6 years ago to the very night Shaquille O'Neal bringing out his best on his birthday against the LA Clippers. That day, the daddy scored a career-high 61 points with 23 rebounds.
Look at those totals on his birthday. Wow, we'd take some of those totals tonight, wouldn't we?
He's now scored in double figures in 19 consecutive games. That's a nice quick move by the Diesel. His 3rd basket, he has 6 points.
Caught that deep.
Trying to defend Shaq.
Shaq had 16 free throw attempts without a field goal attempt. Because when you attempt a field goal.
9 rebounds for Gerald Wallace tonight.
Like Keith Askins, a good athlete out of Alabama.
Shaq with a stuffer with a right hand, and the foul on Brezitz, and that dunk of his birthday.
Watch this fake by Shaq. This is what sets it up. Boom. He's going to give a fake right there. See how he drew the defender on him? That shot fake behind, double-digit deficit. And they're going to have to fight their way back again tonight like they did against Atlanta.
Shaq body to body with Brezitz in great position to hit that jump hook. Other than the injury. James Posey out of the game. Antoine Walker's back in for Miami. Walker had all 11 of his points in the second quarter, and Haslam back to
it's the tone offensively and defensively. See the double team? Udonis wide open. That's what the Heat need to do a little more of. Look inside. They have to shut.
16 points to lead the Heat. He's done it on 6 of 8 shooting from the field. 15 points, having a brilliant night on 7 for 9 shooting. Let's see if he can shake off what's ailing him.
Bernie Bickerstaff's going to the bench because Felton was begging out. Left-handed, make him go right with that drive.
In the Shack, under 10 minutes to play. That's been a great weapon for him tonight. The hook, as he comes middle, 15 points for the big fella. Extend his career, and Pat Riley, with much experience of coaching veteran older players and imparting the knowledge of how to get the most out of your career when you get in. The Heat all year have been so good against the under 500 teams, 23-4 on the year. Swinging on the outside, then send it into the big fella. Derek Anderson thought about 3, goes inside to Payton. Shaq rammed it through with a right-handed crusher.
Oh, Brett.
None prettier than this one.
Watch this. Payton's going to get the shot partially blocked. Shaq's going to come up, instead of just coming down with it, just throws it down off of the partially blocked shot.
Shot clock is at 5. O'Neal comes middle. That move has worked repeatedly through the night. He now has 9 fourth-quarter points and 22 for the game.
Well, it's both not on the floor and protested. You know, Anderson didn't go to the foul line, and Charlotte scored at the other end on a break, and then they got a free throw besides. So,
former Stanford Cardinal, who has lost no quickness at the age of 30. Jay Will steps into a 3. Kaboom!
Call them the Hornets.
That's all right, Coach. None of us are perfect. Here's O'Neal. He muscled that one up and in and drew the foul.
Good. Coming out of the timeout, a Pat Riley coach team usually gets a very good shot at the basket and scores.
Primoz Brezitz picks up it. I believe they ranked 29th in the NBA from the foul. Shaquille O'Neal in the lineup. He's been playing with 5 fouls for a while now. Diesel muscles in, turns baseline. After setting up Presence all night going middle with a hook, he turns baseline and makes the jumper 29.
Shaq and Udonis got caught under the rim that time. You can't rebound from under there.
Bobcats by 2. What a play. What a play. Shaquille O'Neal with 31 points. Looking for more and finding it.
Again, score
For their first lead since the 9:55 mark of the first quarter. Payton for O'Neal. How about that? A resounding way to take your first lead of the second half. Down the celebration with 7 dunks, none more forceful than that one that put Miami up by 2, their first
birthday. Season high in points. Doing it inside. We talked about the inside-out stuff of the Heat. Mostly tonight it's inside, inside, inside. Forget the outside. Give it to Shaq. Let him go to work, baby. Doing all these moves inside. Just scoring on whoever's guarding him, whoever's trying to guard him. Using those instincts, the quickness, the power, the skills, the footwork. Gary Payton going baseline, drawing 3 defenders. Finds Shaq, and he throws it down for the Heat 2-point lead.